Díomh gach duine, seo muintir go trína an seo. Inniu, bé document ag dul and save Idirlín. There will be this document of how we are reopening Gaelscoil Chluain Dolcáin. It will be put on our school website. I am going to go through the main points of our reopening plan. It is important that all parents are aware of their duties and roles in this new plan. Firstly, the school will be split into two zones. We will have a zone Glas and a zone Gurram. These two zones will start and finish at different times. You will see here that Nínan Hincher, so senior infants, Rang a Hain, 3 agus 6, are in zone Glas. The Nínan Hosher, junior infants, Rang a Do, Rang a Cahar and Rang a Cuig are in the zone Gurram. It is important you know which zone your child is in. Here we see a diagram of the school. Firstly, this is the main gate. There will be 3 gates, which I will explain in a few minutes. But firstly, I just want to look at the position of the classrooms. Here we see the main school entrance, so the school office is here. Inside the main school building, we have Rebecca Junior Infants, Alice Junior Infants, Rang a Hain, Myra de Butler, Rang a Hain, Ava, Nínan Hincher, so senior infants, Garrod, senior infants, Katrina, Rang a Do, Laura, Rang a Do, Stefanine. In the hall, we have Rang a Cuig, Muncher Cuiva. In the prefabs, the first prefab as you come in the main school gate is Rang a 3, Kathleen and Katie. The second being Rang a 3, Gemma. The third prefab is Rang a Cahar, Aisling. The fourth is Rang a Cahar, Kira. Then we move around to the senior prefabs of Rang a Cuig, Shane, Rang a Shay, Brianna, Rang a Shay, Corig. Again, you will see that this picture is colour-coded into zone Glas and zone Gurram. Let's look at how we are going to all come onto the site every morning. Every morning there are 3 gates in place. 3 main gates in which classrooms are designated to. Gate C is our main school gate, and coming through this gate every morning will be junior infants, Nínan Hosher, Nínan Hincher, senior infants, Rang a Hain and Rang a Do. Beside the Astro, we will have Gate B, and coming through Gate B is Rang a 3 and Rang a Cahar. Gate A, which is in the large field where we did Sports Day, will be Rang a Cuig and Rang a Shay. There is a subsequent 2 other gates at the back of the school, D and E. These are pedestrian gates. There will be no class assigned to these gates, but they will be open if your child wishes to use them. But it is important that gates A, B and C are used correctly according to the class groupings. Next, I'm going to talk about the start times. The school day for Zone Glas officially starts at 20 to 9. This means the children from Zone Glas will be fit to enter the school grounds any time 5 minutes previous to this. So they may enter the school grounds at 25 to 9, but not before it. If they enter before it, they are unsupervised, so we will not be permitting any children to come in earlier than 25 to 9 from Zone Glas. Zone Gurram officially starts at 5 to 9. They can enter the school site at 10 to 9, but not before it. So if your child is in Zone Gurram, They can enter any time from 10 to 9 onwards. Please note that junior infants who are in Zone Durham will be starting at 9:15 for the month of September right up till the 2nd of October. They will start at 9:15 to ease with the start time. Going home, we will have a one-way system in operation. You will see that in purple, the B and C, so the gate beside the Astro and the main school gate, they will be our entry points. From then, we will have a one-way system in operation. We have pick-up points. Pick-up point 1 being outside at the side of the building, outside the prefabs. Pick-up 2 is at the main school door. Pick-up 3 is the back gate of the Astro. Please note that if you are picking up from pick-up point 3, you must walk to the back of the Astro, wait in a socially distanced queue. You are not permitted to enter the Astro. No parent will be allowed to enter the Astro. So queue up outside, the teacher will release your child and you must continue on along and out the exit gate. Similar, pick-up point 4. Pick-up point 4, you will queue in an orderly, socially distanced queue outside of the gate. You will pick up your child and you will continue on to the exit. Pick-up point 4, or pick-up point 5 and 6 are in the junior yard. 7 and 8 to the back of the school in the senior yard. Exit points. Again, if you're picking up from the junior yard, you may enter here. If you continue on to pick up points 6, 7 and 8, should continue and exit to the back of the school. Please note, if you are picking up from 7, 8 or 6, you are not permitted to go back on the one-way system. You must continue through to the back gate. All pick-up points will have a queuing system. There will be a parent queue that you must queue at a cone, socially distanced, until the teacher releases your child. Here is a list of which pick-up point your child will be at. In the green zone, we have pick-up point 1 is Muncher Garrod. He will be finishing school at 1:20. Pick-up point 2 at the main door will be Muncher Katrina, again finishing at 1:20. Pick-up point 3, Ranga 3, Kathleen Katie at 2:20 on the AstroTurf. Pick-up point 4, Ranga 3, Gemma, 2:20. Pick-up point 5, Ranga Hain, Meyer de Butler, 2:20. 6, Ranga Hain, Ava, 2:20. Pick-up point 7, Ranga Shay, Muncher Corrigan, 2:20. Pick-up point 8, Ranga Shay, Muncher Brianna at 2:20. There is 15 minutes between the pick-up point of green zone and the pick-up time of the blue zone. For those in the blue zone, please do not enter the grounds too early, so you may enter 5 minutes before your pick-up time. We ask you do not enter earlier than this, as this will cause congestion from the previous zone. So blue zone, Ninon Hosher, junior infants, Muncher Rebecca, pick-up point 1. There will be a staggering time for the month of September. Please be aware of the time that the class is to finish school. Pick-up point 2 at the main gate door is Muncher Alice. Pick-up point 3 and 4 on the Astro, Ranga Cahar, Aisling and Kira. Pick-up point 5 and 6 in the junior yard is Ranga Doe, Laura and Stephanie. 7 and 8 in the senior yard is Ranga Cuig, Quiva and Shane. I will now show you a typical day. The daily timetable for classes in the green zone. All green zone will start at 8:40. They are permitted on the site 5 minutes previous to this. They will have break time at 10:30 for 10 minutes. Formal instruction commences again. They will eat their lunch in the classrooms at 20 to 12, and they will get brought to the yard by their classroom teacher at 5 to 12 for half an hour. Their day finishes at 1:20. Similarly, for Rang a Hain, 3 agus 6, they start at 8:40. Susa break time 10:30. They will eat their lunch and write down their homework at 20 to 12 before going to the yard at 5 to 12, finishing their day at 20 past 2. For those in the blue, so they will start their day at 5 to 9. Their Susa break time is at 10 to 11. They will eat in their lunch at 12:15 in the classroom, and they will go to the yard at 12:30 till 1 o'clock, finishing their day. This is junior infants at 1:35. Rang a Dó Cahar agus Cuig similarly start their day at 5 to 9. They have their break time at 10 to 11 till 11 o'clock. They eat their lunch and write down their homework at 12:15. They go to the yard at 12:30, and they finish their day at 2:35. Please note there is 5 minutes between classes from the green zone going to the yard, and then similarly from the blue zone there is a 5-minute lapse so that there's no crossover. So how can you support us as parents to make our system keep us all safe? Firstly, you need to know which coloured zone your child is in. Is it the green zone or the blue zone? From there, you need to know which gate you will bring your child to each morning. Will it be A, B or C? You then will need to know where their pickup point is. Please be aware of the class pickup point. We will ask with the one-way system that one parent or guardian enters the site to pick up children. We cannot allow more than this, as it will cause congestion and it doubles the numbers. So let's keep the numbers to a minimum. It is one parent or guardian. While entering the site, all parents and guardians must wear a mask. They must keep 2 meters distance, and they must follow the one-way system. Even if this means exiting at the back of the school building, it may cause an extra walk back to your car, but we have to do this. This is compulsory to ensure everyone's safety. Please note, no parent will be permitted to enter the school building. If you wish to enter the school building for a meeting, you must ring ahead of time. You cannot arrive to the front door. If your child forgets any belongings, you may not drop them to the office. We are closing the doors to parents unless they ring in advance. Please ring in advance. If you have any other queries in relation to this, we will have a team of very supportive Cushton Adishmahori parents on site as stewards directing everyone to the right zones. If you have a query on Thursday when you enter the site, feel free to ask any of us in high-vis jackets and we will point you in the right direction. Until Thursday, I would ask that you go on the website and that you read the document carefully. I hope that this plan keeps us all safe, and I hope that we can all support each other to make it work. Gur míle maithagh as an daciacht. Slán live!